What's up? What's up, 10 Scale Squad? How's everybody? How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. We made it. I was a little skeptical there for a little while, but here we are, another Wednesday. Let me know, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. Can everybody hear me? Is it all good?
Hear and see just fine.
Hear and see just fine. Right on. Little bit of a new setup here. We're broadcasting from the new space. Now it's pretty much all set up, so live stream should be a little bit better, more fun for everyone. So as always, we'll start off with a little bit of an update. It is snowy and super duper cold in Ohio. So I have not been able to get outside and do a lot of videos, which is super duper frustrating, because YouTube doesn't care. YouTube doesn't care. So it's just frustrating. I can't get out there and make the videos that I really want to make for you guys. So it's been, I've been trying to get a little bit creative on some video ideas. So bear with me. I've got some ideas, and it can't stay cold and miserable forever. I was really hoping to do the WL Toys, not the WL Toys, excuse me, the SG 1603.
Yeah.
I was hoping to do that speed run because I've got a great idea for that. And Chris Vallone, the guy who we're having the challenge with, his rig is done and ready to go, but he's got snow in New York as well. So it's just been super duper frustrating. The weather is not cooperating at all. But no matter, you guys don't have to worry. I've still got a lot of video ideas for things that I can do inside. Lots and lots and lots of wrenching to do. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I have a bunch of crawler videos that I'd like to make, but it seems like no one on the YouTubes wants to watch them. So I don't know. Just got 30 inches of snow. Yeah, I heard New York is getting rocked right now. That sucks. Who said RC Master WO Toys suck? I know you're not a fan, dude. I know you're not a fan. But there's a lot of people who are. There are a lot of people who are, and there is a huge community around them. And to be totally honest, I've had pretty good luck with them. You know, I don't go super hard on a lot of my stuff, but that stuff, it's so inexpensive that I'm not scared to go hard on it. And so far, I mean, they hold up pretty well.
Up pretty good.
Yeah. Just normal stuff with them, you know, like grease your diffs and things like that. North Carolina in the house. What's up, dude? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah. So yeah, what we're going to do tonight is we are going to work on the Cheetah. Ethan, could you be a lamb and maybe pan down just a little bit here?
Here, guys, it's not just Hallie and Tupac.
Yeah. Ethan is here. There we go. Just a little bit more.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to use
Just a
mine.
bit more. Bam. That's good. Oh, that might be a little too much. Yeah. So, we currently only have one camera going. Like I said, you know, we're still kind of experimenting with this setup. But, yeah, it should get better over time. So, but we got a fancy microphone here, so you guys should be able to hear me a little bit better than normal. And this is the first broadcast with the new camera. We have like a legit camera now, so it should be a good time. Ethan's going to keep an eye on the live chat, and I am going to tear this thing apart. This is the JLB Cheetah, of course. Let me tell you about the history of this thing. We got this thing and bashed the crap out of it. We went so hard. Some of the biggest jumps that we've ever done on camera have been with this thing. And it took a beating. We tacoed all the drive shafts.
Yep.
We destroyed the front diff. And then we played with it with just being rear wheel drive. And then I replaced the front diff, and we put 4S in it, and then we went and did a speed run with it. And I think this thing did what? It was like over 50 mile an hour, I think, right? It was pretty quick.
I don't remember.
But it was super fast on wet pavement. Like, it was not hooking up at all, and this thing was just an absolute screamer. So, we are going to. I've got a plan for this. And if anybody, so much hate today. Is there a lot of hate going on in the comments?
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Let's see. Video quality is good, brother. Thank you. I think your other camera had better quality. I could be wrong though. Well, my other camera was the other camera that I have been using for live streams was just my iPhone. So
check your video quality for YouTube as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't automatically update.
We're not in ultra low latency mode at the moment, so you should be able to bump it up. You should be able to bump it up at least. Let's see. Oh, it's your birthday? Nate TV.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. So does anybody have any ideas on what we're going to do with this? Anybody have any guesses out there as to what is going to happen with this thing right here? If you can guess what I'm going to do with it specifically, I'll send you a T-shirt or something. How's that? Gains, we're gonna allow that. Nah. Okay. So while you guys are guessing as to what the plan may be, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing stuff to it. And Ethan's gonna keep an eye on the live chat. So if you've got any questions or any witty banter, please he'll let me know. So
Fixed diff. Another Griffin cast.
the Grafen cast.
56120 motor install.
Nope.
Plow snow.
That's a good idea, man.
Jeff says a saltwater bath.
A saltwater bath? Yeesh. No.
RC Mass says you're going to put a battery in it and play with it. Nope.
No.
Garrett says new tires.
Oh,
Black
man.
says differential rebuild.
The diff is actually broken. Like, there's no rebuilding this thing. It is actually like split into pieces, unfortunately.
Dexter, plan there isn't a plan. That's probably the most closest thing so far.
That's the most legit, yeah. No, I do have a plan for it. If you watch the video, if you watch the video where we did a speed run on this thing, I mentioned what I thought I might do with it. And, you know, after looking at it for months and months, I decided to do something with it.
Actually, the funny thing is RC Master said, if you eventually put a battery in it and play with it, you'll have to give me a T-shirt. That makes me giggle.
True. Are you in the U.S., RC Mask Master? I tried to send a T-shirt to K-Pop RC in Canada, but oh my gosh, was it expensive.
There's kind of a catch with that, though.
What do you mean? A
Well,
catch
if
with
I
that?
say I give it away.
Oh, okay. Oh, speaking of which,
just want to tell them.
did you get
what
your
we're doing.
did you get your shirts
Yes, I
today?
did. I got them
right on.
actually the other day. I meant to tell you.
Right on. Oh, you got them early.
I got them Tuesday.
Right on.
Should we just tell them?
Do you know what I'm gonna do with this?
Well, I don't know now that you said that, because last I knew it was game over.
It is. Yes.
Okay.
It is game over for the Cheetah boys.
Okay, so the trick's on you, RC. There won't be another battery put in it and played with.
Yeah. At least not in this. At least not in this form.
Nope, we're stripping it out, guys.
We're gonna salvage the guts, cause there is some good stuff in here. This motor is awesome. This is probably one of my favorite budget spec ESCs. This is the Hobbywing SC8. Love this ESC. I have them in a bunch of stuff. They just work. They work well. They don't put up any grunt or anything. You know, they just work.
Jessica says, I only have the one shirt. Hashtag vintage. Well, guess what? We still only have one shirt. So. Oh no, there is two.
There's two. Yeah, she's
my
got
bad, my
she's
bad.
got the logo print.
That's right. That's my bad. Jody says I still haven't gotten one. Where's the Harbor Freight toolkit?
The Harbor Freight toolkit is it's down here. I haven't broken it out yet.
Ouija RC, are you going to put it in the shredder?
I'm not going to put it in the shredder. Although this is a really, really similar setup to the shredder, because the shredder is basically a stretched 8th scale. So I know that Red Cat claims that it's a 6th scale, but really it's just an 8th scale that's stretched.
I would call that a no, I don't know. That's a.
I mean, the wheelbase is pretty much exactly the same as the Outcast. And it hangs with the Outcast. It really does. 8S, I'm talking. So yeah, I mean, the wheelbase is the same. It's shorter, obviously, because it's got that kind of truggy looking body on it as compared to like a monster truck. But yeah, man, the shredder, I can't say enough good things about the shredder. It's awesome.
Yeah, that thing is a monster.
And the internals of this are really similar to the shredder. In fact, it has the same ESC, the Hobbywing SC8.
Put it in the mini infraction.
Boy, it wouldn't fit.
Nope.
But you know that. That would be sick, though. It's going to go into a chassis that viewers of the live stream have seen, but has never actually been on. I've never done like a dedicated video for it. But I'm going to, and it's going to be sick. At least I hope it is. It may be a complete disaster.
Either way, you guys will love it.
Yeah. You guys will either say, oh my gosh, that's awesome, or you're going to point and laugh. And the shocks, I replaced the shocks on this because we destroyed one of them the first time we took it out. So I put upgraded shocks on it that I really like. And I'm going to keep those, obviously. The Dumbo RC transmitter that comes with this, I actually use it on my shredder. Dumbo RC, you know, I've heard a lot of good things about them. But I was really kind of hesitant to get another transmitter just because I have so many of them. But when I saw that the Cheetah came with one, I was like, you know what, that's pretty legit. That'll be a good way to experience it without having to just like flat out buy one. So I got the Dumbo RC transmitter and I like it so much I put it in my shredder. Put it in a SMT10. Ooh, no. That's a good idea, but that's not where this is going. They are the stock wheels, yes. Oh, that's King Wally that said that. That's Ethan that said that. They are the stock wheels, but I'm going to take these wheels off and put them on something else. Can you guess what? Someone mentioned it earlier.
Ooh, I know.
Oh, the drive shaft has got to come out. Son of a gun. I know. Oh, come on. I might be able to finagle it out of there. Yeah. Okay. This also has lights. Should we put the lights in something?
Of course.
Oh, you know what? That grub screw might be gone. It doesn't look like there's anything holding that in anymore. Interesting.
Maybe the diff is still good.
No, the front diff is junk. See, I'm holding the drive shaft.
Yup.
Oh, you know what? No, there it goes. Well, the front diff the front diff has a mind of its own, apparently. Something let go in it. Come on. Might be able to just yeet it out of here. If you're squeamish, look away. Because this is just death and destruction right here. Boom. There we go. See, it's all good. It's all good. That's what I wanted. Ugh. Bam! Motor is out. Now what are we going to do with it?
Put it in a blender.
Put it in a blender. Oh my gosh, we do need to do that.
Oh, Jody's got to run. Have a good night.
Later, Jody. Let's see, I had some snippers somewhere. Or a knife.
Probably in there. Oh, right there's your knife.
Ah. Good looking out.
Ooh, gee, is the chassis just bad on the Cheetah? Why are you stripping it?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this chassis. So, you know, there's a lot. It's not the easiest thing to work on. Like, replacing the front diff was just an absolute pain in the butt. It was not fun. And, you know, the drive shafts are pretty weak in it. This uses dog bones as opposed to, like, CVDs or something. Nothing really wrong with dog bones, but, you know, in a big heavy basher like this, it'd be nice if it used CVDs that you could at least upgrade to something strong, you know, like something from RPM or MIP. But for these, you know, at least our experience was if you really want to do heavy bashing with it, the chassis just doesn't like it. If you just want to go out and do speed runs or like light to even moderate bashing, it's totally fine. But when I broke the front diff twice, I was like, you know what? I'm a fan of the electronics way more than I'm a fan of the chassis. So, and, you know, we had some other issues, like the knuckles would pop out of the arms from time to time, and he'd have to pop them back in. Nothing, you know, that's not a deal breaker or anything, but, you know, it's just not a great design if you're going to be real hard on them. Yeah. Now, I'm sure this is just double-sided sticky taped in here, so I'm just going to pry it on out.
If we hear a crack, we'll know.
Right? Yes. Come out. Come out of there. Boom.
Super Drake says, alright, what's it going in?
Do you know what it's going in?
I think I do.
It's right over there. Second shelf up.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Let me get all this junk out of here and I'll show you what it's going in. Stick around, guys. Stick around.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna see what I'm gonna put this in, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, why?"
Because we can. That's why.
Because it's gonna be awesome. That's why.
Who Rock in the house? What's up?
Oh, what's up, Who Rock? Man, if you are a fan of real cars, Garrett. Oh my goodness, thank you, brother.
Down there. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. $2, is that Canadian? So I think that's the equivalent of like 28 cents US, right?
Thanks, man.
I'm kidding. Thank you very much. Yeah, oh, it's a little late going on there. I appreciate it, dude.
Somebody said a drag car.
Nope. Although I do have, although that is one of the, if you guys are interested, actually I'm glad you brought that up. I've got a lot of wrenching to do on the drag car, and I thought about making it an actual video as opposed to doing it on the live stream. So if that's something you guys want to see, I mean, I'll gladly do it. But if you think that kind of stuff is better reserved for like live events like this, I totally get that too, and we'll do that on the live stream. So yeah, I want to know what you think about that. Is that something you want to see me do a video on? And or not. Let me know. I am super excited to do some more drag racing this summer, though. That is a lot of fun. And it would be kind of cool to put paddle tires on one of the drag cars, just for, you know, just for giggles.
Send it through a couple volleyball courts.
Right? Like, that'd be pretty cool. The cleanup that I'd have to do on it afterward would not be fun. But, yeah. I'm not opposed to trying it, but I'd throw in a Max 5 or something similar.
Oh, if he was...
Oh, you talk about for...
Jessica was talking to him about a RC.
Oh, right on. Max 5, that's a lot of power.
Yeah.
You better have a chassis that can handle it. What in the heck brand of servo is this? I've never heard of this. Right? Spring can't come fast enough. Dude, RC show off. Man, I wish we lived closer, brother. Garrett, dude, big ballin' tonight. Big ballin'. I appreciate it, brother. Times are tough here in the 10th Skill Garage, so every little bit helps, man. I appreciate it. YouTube is just disappointed that I don't post like they think I should. But that's okay. I'm quality over quantity. Somewhere I've got... I thought I had a wheel wrench in here. Maybe I don't.
Maybe that one... Oh, that small. Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be a pain.
I'll go see.
This is going to be a pain. Yep, that's going to be impossible. I would just let it eat. There's plenty of stuff that I am not afraid to go hard on. The like button loves when you press it. LOL. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. Oh. These shocks, guys. I bought these shocks on Amazon, and they're freaking awesome. They're 8th scale shocks, but they're dirt cheap, and they work really well. Oh, thank goodness. I wish I knew how to, like, put links to stuff in the live chat. That would be sweet. Oh, come on. Corey, what's going on, dude? Ironclad. My goodness, dude, you're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna get me in the you're gonna send me to YouTube jail. But you're absolutely right. He made a mention about how tight it was, comparing it to something else that would be very tight. We'll just say it's tighter than the lid on a pickle jar. How about that?
You dirty dog.
Dirty dog. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Uh-oh. This one might be strippity-doo-dod. So what was the temperature on the... Oh yeah, do drag car shenanigans. Make a video about it versus live stream. Nobody
said anything.
Maybe they don't care. Maybe I'm the only one that cares. Nope. I realize these are like color coded, but I'm colorblind, so that's the one. Bam.
There we go.
There we go.
Ouija. Oh man, the dreaded. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
when the wrench spins but the bolt doesn't.
That's the story of my life.
That is an oh no. Or when there's a lot of resistance and then suddenly and dramatically there's no resistance. That's a good one too. These front shock bolts are always a pain because they always get full of like dirt and rust and whatnot, you know.
The crap.
Yep. I saw it. My bodies are tore up. Oh, that's just Super Drake. The purple body is messed up. Oh no. Rut-row.
I got a lot of editing to do to get that video out.
What?
I guess the one is messed up body or something.
Oh. Super Drakes. Colorblind? So that explains your fashion choice. Ha ha ha. Oh, you're so funny, Jeff. Later, Ironclad.
Have a good night, Iron.
Appreciate it, brother. And boom goes the dynamite. So there's some lights in there that are probably worth keeping. There's plenty of hardware in here that's worth keeping. That spur is probably worth keeping. The wing, the wheelie bar. In fact, does this wheelie bar look familiar to anyone? Can you see that? That should look familiar to some of you out there. Jody, I'm talking to you. This is the same...
He left.
Huh?
He left.
Oh, Jody's out?
Yep.
Whatever. This is the same wheelie bar as the Red Cat Kaiju.
Yeah,
I wanted to call it the Ducano. No, I wanted to call it the Ducano for some reason. But that is a Red Cat Ducano wheelie bar. Interesting, huh? All right. We will put that in the garbage.
Want me to grab,
Yeah. All right, guys. Now is your final chance to guess. Hell, you know I have to give you crap. Yep, I know, brother. It's all good. That's why I like you, Jeff. That's why I like you. Yeah, here it comes, guys. Here it comes. Get stoked for this. You ready? Bam! This guy. What do you think? That ought to fit in there nicely, huh? Hold on. Yeah, we can totally fit all that in there, right?
Make it work.
Kidding! Boom! We are going to put it in this. The Axial Wraith Spawn. Yeah. Now I know what you're thinking. You're crazy, and you're probably right. But this is my first and only 10 scale Axial, and I ran it once in the shop, and I thought, oh my gosh, how sick would this thing be with like a crazy brushless system in it. So that is what we are going to do. Yeah. Is that a Supra? It is a Supra, Hoorok. I figured you'd be into that. What do you guys think? Is this going to be a good, is this going to be good, or is this going to be a complete and total disaster?
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
It's going to be sick, right?
It's going to do wheelies.
It better do wheelies. I'll be a little sad if it doesn't. What size is that? Oh, that's probably the size that I broke. Is it this one? No. Dang it. Yep. So what do we think?
Nice, that will be rad.
Hellspawn.
I was hoping it was going to be a mini Z.
That'd be cool.
Barbecue.
Yeah, should we... Who said Hellspawn? Oh, I missed it.
Oh, my
Randall?
in record time.
Should we call it the Hellspawn? What do you think?
I kind of like it.
I dig it. Boom.
Barbecue, my brother's spawn is the most reliable RC I have seen.
Well, we're going to make this super unreliable. We're going to make this the least reliable thing ever. It's going to be wicked, briefly.
Kidding me? We don't like reliability. We drive by BMWs around here.
Right? Oh, I'm dropping stuff.
I was born into unreliability.
You merely adopted it.
Unreliability.
It's going to be dope. Yeah, let's call it the Hellspawn. I was hoping the Prius. LOL. Yeah. My spawn are about to get whoopins. Whoopins. I just picked up a Wraith for a budget build on my channel. A budget build?
Never budget about that.
I mean,
Should've
this is
started
like
with the Nevers 10.
this is like a $300 and some odd RC stock, right? Although I paid substantially more for it because I bought it from the local hobby shop, which apparently was a mistake. Bam! There it is.
$369 new.
$369 new. There you go.
And then we paid $389.
Yeah. All right. Now it looks like I have to take off the cage, I would assume. Right? I think so.
It's probably what it's looking like.
I think the cage has got to come off. And then where's the ESC mounted? Oh, the ESC is all the way over here. Yikes. Not a whole lot of room for that. But it does have a little mounting bracket thing for it, so that's good. What about the receiver? Where's the receiver? Oh, the receiver is in this handy dandy little motor box thing right here.
That's cool.
That's cool, yeah. Right on. Boy, I have no idea how that's going to come out of there.
Alright, well, next week on...
No. It shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be that bad. This was made to come apart, right? Must be made to come apart. As a matter of fact, I might be able just to take the front trans cover off. Maybe.
This cage looks like a lot of screws, I'm not gonna lie there.
That is a lot of screws, yeah. But I think
Scale Metal Supplies makes a metal cage for those if anybody is interested.
yeah, man,
Barbecue says don't pull cage. 4 hex drops the whole bottom chassis separated.
Oh, right there. Who said that? Barbecue?
Mm-hmm.
I trust him. These guys right here, Barbecue? I hope so, because they're coming out. Or these. No, that'll be for the links. Am I doing this the right way, Barbecue? Is he in there?
Yeah, he's still here. Haven't seen yet.
We GRC is a fan of Rock Razors. Me too, man. Me too. The first one I ever got was the Wendigo, and that thing was awesome. Okay, I need to put these in order because they're different. So this should allow the trans to come out, right?
Yeah, I think that is gonna drop all that out. Oh well, I don't know.
Do a paint job like the Spawn character. Yeah, I don't know what color the body is now. I think it's like gray, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like a gray.
I kind of like that color.
I know, I do too, honestly.
Boom. Alright, so the trans is off. Now, does this come off? Barbecue, did you lie to me? Barbecue, they on the side of the chassis, I believe. The links drop with the chassis and separate from cage.
I see it. 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, those were the ones I was gonna take out. That's all right. They all have to. I think these would have to come out anyway. It's all good. Get after it. I think that's the one there. Thanks, Barbecue. You're the man. Hot Hoopty! James is in the house. What's going on, dude? Glad you're here. You came just in time. We're ripping apart a brand new RC. And making it probably worse.
It's usually our record.
Right? That's how it goes. Oh, Barbecue's here too. Man, we got some legends in here. Howdy, been a while since I could catch you. Well, welcome, Jay.
Welcome
Glad
back.
you're here. Welcome back. We've been up to the same normal shenanigans. But we're finally in our new space here, which is super exciting.
It's our safe space.
It's our safe space. Gonna make smoke again? No, Tim. Hopefully not. Hopefully not gonna make smoke again. This ESC motor combo has been proven. It's a bad mamma jamma. So, if you guys remember my Vetera Ascender, I put a brushless, which is just like a normal 10th scale. Yeah, I'm dumb. Which is just like a normal 10th scale crawler. I put a brushless system in that thing, and it was awesome. Right up until the moment that I destroyed the transmission. I mean, just ripped it apart. It made for an epic video, though.
Hopefully we just make the tires smoke, Tim.
Right?
Well, that'd be wild, wouldn't it?
That would be wild. I bet these tires would make some smoke, too. There's a lot of meat on them. My Wow Stick screwdriver is supposed to come. That's a funny name. The Wow Stick. LOL. Boom. Now, drive shaft should slide out of the yoke, right? There's the front. There's the rear. And now I gotta snip that or cut it. And I think I lost one of the yokes. Oh, somewhere. This is where I cut myself. Bam. That's the goods there. There's one yoke. There's 2 yokes. We don't want to lose those. Now, I'm going to set this aside. Oh, yeah. That's quality right there. Sounds wonderful. Quality. The Wow Stick is a cordless screwdriver. Nice. So it's not just a clever name. Do you have WL toys and stuff from Banggood in your local hobby shop in America? So not at our local hobby shop, but I have heard of other local hobby shops having some of it.
At the same point, though, to back that up, I would say put another name brand out there to where you can walk in and buy it for $85 with 2 batteries, a charger, control everything ready to
Right.
run. Like it's, there's some give and take with it.
Right.
Because WL Toys passes the savings by skipping the middleman.
Sketch balls of fire with that razor blade. You like that? Always cut towards yourself. I mean, away from yourself.
You were right the first time.
Dude, have you watched this channel before? Everything I do is sketchy. We're putting an overpowered brushless system in an Axial Wraith spawn. I mean, come on. This is going to go one of two ways. Just instant win or instant sadness.
Yeah, we're gonna make those diffs disappear faster than a Chris Angel card trick.
Oh, snap. Chris Angel. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I used to love Chris Angel. I bought into the whole thing.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched like 2 episodes of his show, and I was like, "This is about equivalent to watching the Amish Mafia."
Oh, it's
Like,
so cheesy.
It was so awful.
Dylan!
Dylan 20, my
Dude!
man. Oh,
Dylan!
Lord. You come out of the blue. We haven't even seen you all night, bud.
Holy moly.
Ooh, Lordy.
Dude, YouTube thanks
Just
you.
send it. I sometimes wish Dylan could do the same thing to us as I do to him when I donate to his Twitch.
Yeah?
For
Which is?
I put in some kind of weird, funky, like, movie quote, a funky, goofy song, because it audios it as, like, a robotic chick.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll just come out and be like, my lumps, my lovely lady lump. And I just put random, funny, like, stuff in there just to...
My
That's
hump,
the
my
first thing
hump.
I say, is I hit with the anniversary and put a random, funky thing in before he knows I'm in there.
Right. Well, what should we do about pinions? Should we keep the pinion?
Yep.
Or should we swap the pinion? This is a
Let's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Keep it, swap it.
You think I should stick with the stock pinion?
Is there adjustability in the motors?
There sure is, yeah. Absolutely. Keep. What do you think, guys? Big pinion or small pinion? Hurok says I should keep the same pinion.
I say keep. Or put the factory pinion on it, is what I say. Keep it factory.
Sounds like keep. Banggood even price matched for you? That's awesome, Wheelie. Big.
But the Axial has adjustability?
Go big or go home. Go big. Yeah, oh yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just curious with all the extra power what
This is
it
the-
does factory. There's stock on the stock gearing.
Well, it's geared pretty low out of the box.
It is.
They make a nice Axial Racing metal spur, but you also have to order slipper pads. Yeah, that's true. Like, we are running the stock slipper clutch. So, you know, it's a bit of a gamble. Uh-oh. Oh, that
Well,
driver
did you
isn't...
check the meshing first?
I believe it is the same mesh. It looks the same. We'll get there. Oh no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, this freaking Chinesium is no bueno. Oh, jeez.
What are you trying to do?
trying to get this out of here, but it's going to strip. I can tell already. It is going to strip. Yeah, it doesn't want to move at all. Shoot. Not good.
Let me see first. I want to try something.
It's already looks like it's a little wallered out. That's not a good fit there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what we need. Is it stripped? It might be. There's not a whole lot left on that. RC for all. We started out ripping all the good parts of a JLB Cheetah out of the chassis, which I destroyed. And now we're going to put it into an Axial Wraith spawn, which is probably a bad idea. But we're going to do it anyway. Put heat to it. Get the needle nose pliers. Yeah, might have to do one or both of those things. And torch it first to burn out the Loctite. Well, it's not the grub screw for the pinion that I'm having trouble with. It's the actual screw that holds the motor plate to the motor. Know what I mean? Does that make sense? Tim, what's up, dude? What's going on? Hello, hello. Yeah, so King Wally is over there giving it the beans, and hopefully he has better luck than I do. You getting it? Or are you still trying to find the right bit? But in the meantime, try an impact driver. Yeah, that won't strip it. You know what's crazy? I almost brought my impact driver over here. See, when obviously this, I've said it here a bunch of times tonight. This is our new space. So, you know, back in the prehistoric 10th scale garage days, I used to do pretty much all the wrenching from my house. And so I've been slowly like transitioning, bringing tools, bringing all the stuff over to the new shop. So I don't have all my tools here, which is unfortunate. Crack or RC more expensive hobby? Well, I don't think crack is a hobby. It's an addiction.
Facts.
But, you know, RC is just like any hobby. You know, it just depends on how deep down the rabbit hole you want to go. I mean, how much do you want to spend? I mean, the options are really limitless. You know, you can spend a lot, or you can not spend a lot. You know, and the fun factor, it really just depends on what your fun factor is. You know, I've had a lot of fun with beautiful. I've had a lot of fun with cheap RCs, and I've had a lot of fun be spoiled by expensive RCs. Case in point, Arma Outcast 8S. You know, it's awesome, but it makes me sad sometimes because I feel like I can't push it as hard as I want to, because in the back of my mind I'm like, oh my gosh, it was crazy expensive. I don't want to break it because parts are expensive. And that kind of spoils it a little bit. Too much of anything is no good. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't I guess you can't let RC or any hobby be like your main focus, you know? Like, this is a hobby for me. It's not a job. It'd be awesome if I could say that this was my job, maybe someday. But you know, you gotta get your priorities straight, you know. RC has to come after, you know, your professional life. It has to come after your personal relationships sometimes. It's got to come after that. And I am very, very lucky to have friends and family who support my bad decision making. In fact, King Wally over here, he is a terrible influence. He's like, oh, you should
I am.
absolutely buy that 2-stroke $1,000 RC boat. I support that decision 100%.
Hey, guess who drove?
Yeah, right? All right, King Wally, now get this pinion off. Jiminy crickets. Oh my God, it's on there. This is where I bend the shaft.
Let's see.
Want to give her some? It looks... Ooh, someone's doing something. It looks like there was red Loctite on it. But I am colorblind, so I might be wrong. Bush beer, real bad influence, for sure, man. I wouldn't have it any other way, though.
I might run this over to the shop.
Okay. Ethan's going to go next door and get that off, because there's bigger, better tools next door. I hear you, Bob. Only smart system I have is the LMT. Oh, you're talking about smart ESCs and smart batteries and smart this, that, and the other. You know, speaking of which, I just got the Bluetooth module for the Spectrum DX3 or whatever comes with the Outcast 8S. I just got one of those, and I just installed it, and I've used it once. But I forgot the phone mount. I didn't buy the phone mount, so it's like you hold the transmitter in one hand and the phone in the other, and it's ridiculous. Mad Van is an awesome rig. Well, Super Drake seems to think so, since he has one in his profile picture. The new brushless Mad Van looks pretty cool. Show us, says RC Masked Master. Show you what? The app? I mean, you can download the app and see what the app is like. Just download the Spectrum Dashboard app. It's made by WL Toys. I am so lost. It seems like you guys are having your own conversation in the chat that I'm not a part of, which is totally cool. But yeah, I'm going to take this time to clean up some of my mess here. All this loose hardware that I don't need at the moment. So I don't mix that up with the hardware that I do need. Bing, bam, pow. How do you like me now? I like the look of the new Mad Van. Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool. I like the, I think it's like a red body that they put on it. Kind of spruced it up a little bit. It would be cool if, they would do like the Dodge van body. Because I don't know if you are into Japanese culture at all, but the Japanese are really into the Dodge vans. They call them Dodgebans, and they race them. And I always thought that was like super cool. To see like those old, late 90s, early 2000s Dodge vans, and they just like slam them and put like long champs on them and go sideways around racetracks in them. That's super cool. Dodgebon. Check it out on YouTube if you're into weird Japanese racing culture stuff. The shocks look beefy. Oh, these ones? Yeah, man, these are the ones that I got on Amazon. They're dirt cheap. I think if you just search for 8th scale RC shocks, these are awesome. They come with like rubber shaft covers. They're pretty heavy duty, fully adjustable, and they're dirt cheap. And I buy these like 8 at a time because I've got them on a bunch of stuff. And they're always good just to have laying around because anything bigger than 10th scale, it seems like they just bolt right on to them. So check them out. Clear bodies are needed. I'm willing to sign a petition for sure, man. I heard Kiyoshi get Quarterman WL Toys and rebrands them. I'm assuming you're talking about Kyosho. I don't know anything about that. Hoonigan Autofocus just had a special on that Dodge van. I saw the thumbnail, but I didn't get a chance to watch the video. Noriaro has a couple videos on Dodgy Bonds, and they're super cool. But Hoonigan makes awesome videos, so I should probably watch that one. Did you get her?
Holy smokes.
You got her.
It was on there.
Was it? Now I gotta remember which screw was for the motor. I think it was this one. What do you think? Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna have to use that pinion because this has a bigger shaft. Yep, we're gonna have to use the big pinion. Holy moly, you can see where the grub screw is in the shaft right there.
Yeah, let's back up to what you just said there.
What? I'm gonna have to use.
Do I have to go put it back on?
I mean, it's gonna have to go back. It had to come off either way because I had to get it because it wouldn't fit.
It's gonna be fun to put back on.
Will it?
Yeah.
Now let's see. I should probably put the wires facing up like such. I would imagine.
See what?
The dodgy bonds.
What's that?
So in Japan, they are big fans of like mid '90s, early 2000s Dodge vans.
Racing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen that. Yes. Yes.
We were just talking about that.
Yes.
Dodgy bonds. Super cool.
Yes, I did not realize that was what it was actually called.
Dodgy bond. Fun times. Oh, I need a button head is what I need. Here's a button head. That's a long button head. Loam, love the channel. Been a sub for a bit. New to this YouTube stuff. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by, man. Thanks for checking out the channel. I appreciate it. I'm glad you dig it.
Does anyone know when the Mad Van VE will drop? Jeff, in the United States, probably 2024.
Yeah, man. Kyosho.
No,
Kyosho.
You gotta give them a little bit. I mean, they'll get over here for sure.
Kyosho is all about like releasing new models, but really bad about delivering them.
Yeah.
You know, like they've got that brand new Nitro model as well, and who knows when that's actually going to make it over here. But whatever, can't hate on them. They make awesome stuff. Oh, come on. Boy, are we going to need to lube this? Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that is
Not
going
gonna
to
fall that
fit
easy, that's for sure.
nicely. That is going to fit very nicely. But I do need a smaller button head screw.
You do?
Yeah, they walk them over and put them on a cart. Does anyone know when
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Figures much.
Kyosho stuff was a lot
Oh,
easier before COVID.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of things were better before the virus that shall not be named. Yeah, I must have dropped a button head screw, like a fine thread button head screw.
One down over there or something.
That's it. Beautiful. But hopefully we're on the tail end of it. Hopefully we're on the tail end of it, you know. It seems like a lot of places that were pretty locked down are starting to ease up a little bit. And it seems like some politicians are letting people kind of choose for themselves what kind of risk they want to take, which is good, I think. So hopefully things are going to get better here soon. And of course we got a vaccine. So that's all good news, man. You know,
What does the VE stand for?
Very electric. First ever live chat. Oh. In Newfoundland? That's awesome, dude. We are international tonight. Oh, come on. I need you to move just a touch, motor. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful right there. That's where I want it. Nope. Guys, I feel like I got to get this gear mesh just right. Because we're going with the big pinion.
Let me find you a piece of paper quick.
No. I've never used a piece of paper to set my mesh. I'm sure as heck not going to start tonight.
Attaboy. If anything, I'll give you $1. Start using those. Greetings from Key West. Oh, that's your dad.
Key West.
Hey, Philip.
Hey.
Howdy, Phil.
How's it going?
Probably better than here.
Yeah, you got out of here just in time. Because
It's
it
a nice
is.
office.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Been working hard on it. Yeah, RC Master, I definitely feel you there. I don't, you know, I'm not an expert. I'm not a doctor, but it certainly is hard to understand some of the decisions that they've made. But what do I know? What do I know?
Hey, all. What's up? Looks good from your dad.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, not bad for a day's worth of work.
Right. That was an exciting day.
Yeah.
Northern New York. Joe, I hear it's crazy in New York. Chris Vallone got a boatload of snow, and Anthony from RC Show Off got a boatload of snow.
You know, you really just gotta say it's crazy in New York. You didn't have to.
Yeah, I guess New York is a wild place anyway. Speaking of politicians. From Duchess, Anthony is. Which is almost on the way to Chris Vallone's house.
Almost. Yeah, I remember that. We're gonna shoot a 2-for-1er in those videos.
I know, man.
Such a bummer.
Free for all down here in Miami. Nice. Nice. Dude, Florida seems like it's the place to be these days. Lots of cool stuff happening in Florida. Of course, we got a lot of famous YouTubers down there. And
yeah, Cletus's track will officially be open, I think, at the end of the month.
That's awesome. Yeah, lots of famous YouTubers down there, and lots of cool events happening down there as well. The Scale Truck Expo is going on here in a week. Or maybe it's this weekend.
Kurt's RCs, 10 scale, what's up?
What's up, Kurt's RCs? What's going on, dude? Happy Wednesday. Glad you're here. Kurtz, you were over on the RCU Next Tuesday live stream. That was pretty wild, wasn't it? I felt so bad. I felt so bad for Billy. I just wanted to reach through the screen and be like, dude, let me help you, please. The struggle was real. The struggle was real. At least I think I saw you over there.
pretty well.
Dude, I know you messaged me about that, or you commented about it, and I want to so bad, but I ran out of time to do it today, unfortunately. But you know, I've got rock racers are like my current obsession at the moment. So there will definitely be an opportunity to do some rock racer shenanigans in the snow. Definitely. So stick around, man. Stay tuned, and yeah, I will take your word for it. Oh, that mesh is beautiful there. Look at that, guys. Bam! Axial Wraith spawn getting some big upgrades.
Well, Dylan's got to run. Have a good night, man.
Later, Dylan.
Thanks for the donations, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. Super unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. Does anybody need a 20-turn axial brushed motor?
Here comes 18 yeses.
I had a foot when I came back to the live. It was over. Oh, I had food. I don't know why I read foot there. So I kind of checked back in when it was close to the end, and it looked like the rolling chassis was done. But yeah, that was kind of hard to watch. I felt so bad for him. I was like, oh man,
It's a lot of work.
help me help you. And I was like trying to give him advice like about where stuff goes and what screws to use and things like that, and he was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. So oh well.
I want to snowblow a track in my front yard. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Anthony's got a track in his backyard, right?
Yeah, why don't you just go run that one? You didn't have to make it.
Because
at
it's
all.
freaking covered,
Oh yeah, the jumps are already there then.
buried.
Or maybe that's what he meant. He was gonna go snowblow the track in his front yard or whatever.
I don't know if it's in his front yard or not. It might be. He's got kind of a weird setup there.
Rear steering is fun on the race. Ooh.
Probably
Yeah,
not
I
with a
would
brushless system in
no,
it
I was
though.
gonna say probably not.
Yeah, they make all kinds of upgrades for this thing. So I'm really curious to see, like, can the stock chassis handle the power of 3S brushless? I'm gonna guess probably not. And then once we blow it up, we will rebuild it.
Church RC says, what are you working on?
Axial Wraith spawn. I know it's not on the table. It's in my lap. I'll try and fix that here. This is the Axial Wraith spawn. We are taking the electronics out of the JLB Cheetah, and we are putting them in this chassis, which is super exciting. At least I think it's exciting.
Super Drake's gotta go. Have a good night. Good night, man.
Later, Super Drake. Thanks for coming as always. He's an OG. He's a VIP, actually.
Yep.
Stock chassis will hold 6S. Are you sure about that, Barbecue? Are you messing with me again? I'm mostly concerned about that spur gear and the axles. That's what's got me kind of weary. But I'll take your word for it. You've never done me wrong. Never done me wrong. That's one thing that I'm super grateful for about the 10 scale squad. It's like, if there's something that I need to know, chances are there's like a bunch of people that come to mind, and I can always reach out to them and steal their knowledge.
Yeah, you guys definitely help support us, for sure.
Oh no, I almost lost my rubber. You don't want to lose that. Don't lose your rubber.
Dan Richmond in the house. What's up, man?
There we go.
He says, Anthony said, "So are you gonna put these electronics in the Cheetah?"
Am I going to put these electronics in the Cheetah? That'd be funny. No. Does anybody need a Dynamite ESC? It's got a weird looking Dean's connector on it. Look at that. It's a weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. Anyway, I'll probably hang on to this. This might come in handy dandy for another project. Alright. Big Chungus. Here we go. Should I reapply some double-sided sticky tape? Probably not the worst idea, huh?
Yeah.
Can you grab me some? Can you grab me some?
You want me to throw?
Yeah. Here you go. I'll talk to the peeps. Obviously, that screw hole goes at the bottom of the ESC. Let's see.
What do you mean?
This screw hole goes like that,
Okay.
just like such. Let's see. Lose that. RCs will be going bye-bye. LOL. I put FPV on my truck. Nice, dude. I've got an FPV buggy that is super duper fun to run around the Mini Z track. That thing is a lot of fun. I want to put FPV on something else, like maybe a mini crawler or something. But I haven't done it yet just because I don't know anything about FPV.
You have the box right there, actually.
The what?
The black box with the loop in it.
Oh, I do?
Mm-hmm.
God dang it. Of course I do. You want this as well? We're making progress, guys. We're making progress. We're drinking beers. We're having fun. That would be good for smaller cars. I don't know what we're talking about now. I'm so out of it.
Beers are great for any size car.
That's going to stay together for about 6 seconds. I love it. I have 6S Stampede with Tekin T8. That's about as long as it stays together. Holy moly. Well, I don't plan on running anything above 3S in this, even though the ESC will handle 3S or 4S as well as the motor. We ran that motor with that gear and that ESC in the Cheetah, and it did over 50 mile an hour on the wet pavement. Like, it was fast. But yeah. If this is as fast as the Wendigo or the Low C Rock Ray, like, that's gonna be plenty. That's gonna be plenty. I don't think it needs to be any faster than that. Is it mixed lighting with fluorescent? Are you asking that to me? What lights are you using? It's shifting from magenta to green. Oh, yeah, so the lights in the ceiling are LEDs, and then I have a CFL studio light, diffused studio light. It's like a 85 watt, I think. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it might be a YouTube thing as well. YouTube doesn't really know what to do with compression on live streams, especially when there's like multiple different lights being used, you know. So, I'm gonna blame it on YouTube and not blame it on my camera at this point. Corey, new to the RC world, but we've taught him a lot. Thanks, man. We're here to help. You are definitely amongst a wealth of knowledge and friends right now. Let's see. That must be your eyes masked. Oh. They don't need to be speed machines just to be fun. Yeah, you know, it seems like it seems like the YouTube world, it seems like a big part of the RC YouTube world is like they're so speed obsessed. Like, how fast does it go? How fast does it go? Put a brushless system in it.
Speed is not always the key.
Yeah, and I mean that's cool. I like going fast just as much as anyone else, but yeah, it can be a little. That's not what it's all about. Like, I really like RC crawling, you know, where like 4 mile an hour is pretty quick.
Yeah.
And like when I fly planes, I like to fly low and slow and lazy. I'm really into just the scale stuff, you know. So like, if a 10 scale RC is going out and doing 50 mile an hour, that's 500 mile an hour in scale speed, you know, like. And plus, it's really hard to capture that on video if something's doing 50 mile an hour. Like, those are hard videos to make. All right, 1 to turn, 2 to burn. Does anyone else use that rhyme when they're hooking up receivers? Right? Channel 1 to turn, channel 2 to burn. I can't remember who taught me that, but I use it all the freaking time. 1 to turn, 2 to burn. All right, am I gonna have enough doodleage to get back to the dongle? Oh, I think I'm gonna have just the right amount of doodleage.
Yeah.
Dongleage. Alright, so that goes in there like such. Beautiful. An SC8 and an Axial Wraith spawn. Love it. Goodbye, warranty.
Yeah. John Stevens, have you seen the new Axial Wraith? Looks rocking at $500. Yeah, I think we're building one.
Okay. Those things look sweet. Those things look awesome. However, you can build something very, very similar to that pretty easily for a heck of a lot less money. In fact, I did build something very similar to that years ago, and I still have it. It's actually based on a Red Cat Everest 10. I bought the N2G cage for it that bolts right up to it, and that gives it the rock bouncer look. And then, you know, I put 4-wheel steer on it. That was super duper cheap and easy to do because Red Cat. And then, then I put different wheels and tires on it, and the thing is an absolute beast. It's got a different motor, different ESC in it now, of course, because I can't leave anything stock for long. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested in that, that's cool. But my goodness, it seems like a lot of money for something that I don't know. I just don't get why it's that expensive. I really don't. Maybe because it's got all the smart ESC stuff in it, but in a rock bouncer, I'm really not sure what the benefit of that would be. But who knows? Yeah, they just seem so expensive for what it is. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's something about it that I don't know that makes it worth it.
True. Don't know till they come out.
Yeah. And they're definitely not going to send me one now. This guy just talks crap about us. That would be sick. Someday I hope to be on Horizon Hobbies radar, you know, so they'll send me stuff for review. One day. Many, many years from now. Okay, now what did I do with these screws here?
We'll let us review anything we want at full retail price.
Exactly. What did I do with those screws, Ethan? Oh, they're right here. I put a Ghoul RC brushless system in my Charisma 4-wheel drive touring car. Put a Vetera F100 truck body on it. That's an awesome body. And it's really fast. I'm going to have to get something to do an actual speed run on it. You know, the thing that worries me about that is... Oh, no, you've got a different chassis. The Charisma. You've got the Charisma chassis and not the Vetera chassis. See, I'm so bummed that Horizon Hobby pulled the plug on Vetera. Like, there was a lot of really cool Vetera vehicles. Like, remember the Twin Hammers? That thing was epic. The Ascender was epic. That C10 touring car, that thing was awesome. And it seemed like they were really popular. But for whatever reason, good old Horizon Hobby just pulled the plug on him. Unfortunate. Sad to see him go. I still rep a old school Vetera sticker on my toolbox. R.I.P. Losi versus Traxxas. Who wins? Eek. If you're talking short course, Losi. If you're talking about any kind of racing, for sure, Losi. If you're talking about monster trucks, that Losi monster truck is pretty awesome. If you're talking about large scale, like fifth scale stuff, Losi all day, every day. But if you're talking about like parts support, Traxxas. If you're talking about bashers, Traxxas. I hate to say it. If you're talking about touring cars, Traxxas. Now watch the internet lose their mind. Now I gotta find a place to mount this switch. That might be a challenge. Right? Maybe like right under here? No, there's not a good flat spot. I think it's probably like about right there.
Can you put it through to the top?
Yeah, but that's where the battery goes.
Oh shoot, that's right. How much room do you have to play with?
That's
not a ton.
Well, no, I can rearrange the wires here and get some.
What about putting it right there on the back of the? Well, that'll get covered in crap.
That's as much as I got to work with there. Yeah, dude, I'm thinking right there. It's probably gonna be the best, easiest spot for it. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Nitro Traxxas, yeah, good point, Anthony. Good point. For sure, yeah. Traxxas, their Nitro game is strong. Strong. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this ever since.
Bought it?
Yeah. Always cut towards yourself. Just yank it. Just yank it. Oh, dude, we're getting so close. I'm excited. Oh, you know what I
Wherever you want her?
need. Yeah, I think so. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Now, I think we can put the motor in. Right?
Should.
I think so. And it goes in there, something like that. I gotta say, man, for being like a fully caged RC, this is actually pretty easy to work on. Very manageable. I approve. Oh, and now I say that, now the motor's not gonna fit. Ooh. I don't think the motor's gonna fit.
On the bottom.
Yeah, I think we might have to chop. I think we might have to start chopping. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. Where are we at here? Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be real close. But no cigar. Yeah, that's where the holes line up. And it is tight, tight, tight right here.
The holes line up. Where are you looking at there?
No, the holes aren't lined up now. It's got to move this way. Oops. Oh. If I'd get those out of the way. Yeah. Come on. Dang it, I was just there.
Oh, here. Where's the screw for one?
Right over here. Yeah. I think that's the wrong size. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, it'll at least get us to where we want to be.
Let's see. That's a perfect big rock motor. Yeah, it would be. Now Arma for electric and Traxxas for nitro. I'm into both. Yeah, I'm into all. Yeah, I'm just an RC fan.
Yeah,
I'm not super
Rust on them
brand.
quick.
I'm not super brand loyal. Ooh, it's tight. It is so tight.
They're tight.
Are they?
Yeah.
That was meant to be, huh? There's not a millimeter to spare.
Man, that's awesome.
Not a mil to spare. Let's see. Asia Tees. Boy, I haven't ordered anything from them in a long time. I just found an Allen wrench in my sock drawer. Nice, Jessica. That's how you know you're a pro.
Oh, show.
For show. Pro for show. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Good. It's the Hex Fairy. Oh, I just got a new dryer. Cuz my old dryer, yeah, she's seen better days. And when I took the old one out, when I removed my old dryer, the amount of change was only dwarfed by the number of screws and body clips. Oh, you want to yoke for it?
Yeah, we might want to.
I just need
Do we
to.
screw up?
No, you can get it. It came out that way.
Yeah, because you already had the motor screws
Oh,
out.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have to come back out a bit.
Oh, it might go. You know what? It might not. Bummer. It's either that or we take off a link.
Well, we can just.
Let me get let me get these wires hooked up here, and then we can go about our business. And then one of these will be wrong, and I'll have to swap them.
Well, you can check that as well.
All right. Where's this one? Put them in there. You could buy a new RC with the dryer change. I probably could have bought a new dryer with the dryer change, but the amount of change that I found underneath the dryer was dwarfed only by the number of body clips.
Yeah.
So many body clips. It's probably why it died. Okay. I've got 2, yeah. Yeah. I need to, yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Boom.
No, here. That was the fun part.
That was, I'm sure. Yeah, go for it. Oh, let's see here. Oh, I think Anthony sold his Vatera, actually. Let's see. Unless you wanted me to do it on a third account. I'm so lost, Dan. Yeah, RC Shaw sold all of his Vatera stuff on eBay for like dirt cheap. If I was wise, I would have bought them, but that auction came and went before I even knew what was going on, really. What beer are you on, Ethan? How many?
Actually, my second.
Numero dos. I'm on my first, I think. Just did 3. LOL. Oh, snap. God, we're getting real close. Thanks, Ethan.
No problem.
I appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you.
I'll do my part tonight.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Ooh.
So, like I mentioned, we drove this thing once just around the shop. And on flat ground, Ethan still managed to put it on its lid.
I did. That's all I do things.
It's brand new. And I even told him, I was like, don't flip it.
First thing I did.
I was like, let's keep it somewhat nice. Don't flip it. And it was almost the first thing he did.
I do what I want.
I can't find the hole. Where's the hole? I can't even see the hole.
Got that one.
Well, I'm scared I don't want to put it in the wrong hole, you know.
Yeah,
that'd be bad.
Not generally our problem.
I realize that, but I still, you know, I'm a gentleman. I don't want to just go smashing things into holes all willy-nilly. There, I got her started. Did you get all yours in already?
No, I got 2
Oh,
of them.
well.
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, let me get one. Let me get one in. Oh, God, this thing's going to be so dope. I'm excited.
Oh, Justin, shoot. Hey, this is Alaska RC. I changed my channel name. I got a new phone, too. Well, welcome back, buddy.
But you've got the same profile picture, which is wonderful. Glad you're here, man. Happy Wednesday. Alaska RC and OG.
Our OGZ's from Jeezy.
All right. You want to smash
Time
in
for-
the
I was
other
gonna say
two?
time for a wrist break.
All right. Those are some long
At least
freaking screws.
In their coarse, and
Yeah.
they go in about like fine thread though.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Brush lass. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Jeff says, I love smashing things into random holes all willy-nilly. Want to go camping in the woods next week? Nope. We can look for Bigfoot together.
Does this smell like chloroform?
I still play with my Stampede. Not fast and not four-wheel drive, but it keeps me on my toes driving it. Hey, man.
You get 2 more coursers?
The,
in quick.
Yeah. Ethan's Stampede is two-wheel drive, and it's a lot of fun.
That one will probably make its debut soon.
Yep. It's been on the channel before. It was in the
Live
cheapest.
stream for fixing.
That's true. Yeah. It was in the cheapest Traxxas money can buy video.
Yeah.
That video's been viewed, like, I think, something like 250,000 times or something. That's wild. The Nitro versus Electric video has been viewed over 500,000 times. How crazy is that? You guys are nuts.
Keep it up.
Right?
Bam.
Beautiful. It looks a little whopper jawed, but whatevs.
Let me see.
The driveline turns smooth. Driveline turns real smooth. I think it ought to work. Remember, when you're done with your razor blades, just
Leave them out.
leave them laying around anywhere.
It's always better if kids can reach 'em.
That's right. Put them in a place where, you know, pets. Just kidding. I'm kidding. YouTube's gonna flag that for sure. Kidding, guys. Always dispose of these properly. Don't put them in the trash either. Unless you wrap them in something. I usually wrap them in like duct tape and then toss them out.
I just wanted to make sure that thing was all sitting flat. And
I mean, it looks smooth, feels smooth, sounds smooth.
only one way to find out.
For real. For realsies. I am excited. Somewhere right here.
A couple for the thumb. Some whales.
Right there's. Oh, we're getting so close. We're getting so close. I can smell it. Smells like burnt ESC. I don't know if I've got the right size driver for that.
That's what I
It's a
was-
weird. It's a weird size. Oh yeah. My first and only 10th scale axial. Has got about 6.5 minutes of runtime in its stock formation. Don't lose it. Yes. Yes. Sweet.
Yeah, I don't want to keep messing up.
Don't strip them. Oh my gosh, all I can see is your melon, Ethan.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just don't wrap them in candy. Ha! I love the smell of burnt electronics in the morning, right? Hopefully not with this one. I wonder what strip axle diffs smell like. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm worried about. RC Show Off, you do hear a train. There's one. There's one outside somewhere. That's good. This microphone must be pretty decent. Good ears. Boom! There it is.
We're done.
That thing is done, ski.
Dang.
Dunsky, man. Who'da thunk? So I'm really excited to run this. I think, yeah. I think this thing in the snow sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Disasters we like.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you dig it? I mean, it's a little bit of a sleeper. Obviously, it still looks stock. You know, I don't have a big JLB Cheetah powered sticker across it or anything. But I think this thing should be a lot of fun. I'm excited to drive it. Yeah, hopefully that'll be real soon. Ta-da! Yeah, exactly. That's what I've always appreciated about you guys. You have always presented the hobby in a way that shows you can have fun without spending $2,000 on a rig. Dude, I've been thinking about making a video about just that topic. Like, I made one about like the cheaper axial vehicles that kind of hit on that. Because I have I've had every axial vehicle down from like the Granite Voltage for $100 to the Outcast 8S. Oh, what did I say? Axial. Oh, I've had every Arma vehicle down from like the cheapest $99 one all the way up to the ones that are $1,000. And the fun factor is like kind of right in the middle. You know, like I think the best, the most fun that I have in the hobby is with vehicles like right around that $300 get into it price and then spend $100 or $200 on upgrades for it. Those are like the most fun vehicles for me. Anything more than that and you're like, you know, like I said, it's hard to go hard on them because you know it's expensive, you know it's super heavy, you know that parts are expensive. It just kind of spoils the fun a little bit. And on the other end, when something is, when you have something that'll do 70 mile an hour or 50 mile an hour and it's bulletproof that you can send really hard, some of the cheaper stuff doesn't, it's hard to find that much excitement in some of the cheaper stuff. So for me, that sweet spot is kind of right in the middle.
Yep.
But there is definitely a place in the hobby for the cheap stuff, and there's definitely a place in the hobby for the expensive stuff. There's a place in the hobby for brushless. There's a place in the hobby for brushed. There's a place for nitro and two-stroke and all that stuff. And I really like experiencing all that. It's just like, you know, just like anything else. You know, I have a very refined palate when it comes to RC cars. Anyway, but yeah, you're totally right. Looks fun, gonna be a blast in the snow, right? I think so. I think we all put some paddle tires on it and go ripping. But that'll be for another video. Guys, you've done it again. You've squandered away another hour and 45 minutes watching the 10 Skill Garage live stream on Wrenchin' Wednesday. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sorry the videos have been a little slow to come out. Hopefully the weather starts cooperating real soon, and you should be able to see this very soon on the channel, along with a bunch of other stuff that I have that's just sitting on a shelf that I haven't been able to get out and play with yet because of the weather. But you know what? Forget all that shenanigans. We're going to get out there. We're going to film it. We're going to have some fun with it. And you guys are going to point and laugh. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out in the live chat. A big thank you to all the RC moderators, the 10 Skill Squad VIP. Thank you so much, guys. I love you guys. Appreciate it very much.